Timo again. We're back with our map creation. What we want to do next actually is go to set ng. We want to go to this thing called master file. Right now it's loaded classic 82. If you go to the people PPL screen, we have the people called universals. Blah. That's what? And regime is default regime. What? That sucks. What is this pukey color? Okay, go to set ng. Go to this button, which is master file. It says classic 82 right now. Click this bad boy. What you want is a new Dawn 3. That's what you want. Okay? A new Dawn 3. Highlight it, click it, classic Windows style. Open it. It's loading right now. Scenario has gotten all input from its master file. Awesome. Do you want to keep this file as a master file attached to your scenario, or was it just for import data? It's just for import data. On this one, you want to click No. Master file is not attached. We just imported data. If you screw it up, you can do this again. Don't worry. You can load and reload master files, however you want. Now, when you go to people, we got the Germans and the Russians. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. And the Chinese and Africans. Yeah, we are not going to have those guys and Japanese and Arabs in our scenario. We're just going to have the Germans and the Russians. Okay, spiffy. Let's go to the regime, which is the reg button, reg. And it's something called the default regime. Oh, that's not cool. Highlight it. Click the statistics. But first, let's change it. We can click the name here, and it's going to be Germany. Yeah. Okay. Click this button. Change it to somewhat Germanish Feldgrau color. Okay. We're gonna mess with political points and everything later. Once we tweak the scenario at the end. But let's go to. Sorry about that. Let's go to this one, ATG modding. Okay, we have the national flags. We have two folders which I discovered here. So we're going here. Let's click here. Okay. Overwrite this on the top. And instead of bitmaps, change it to PNG. We got the German war flag. Yeah. Click that. Okay. You can see that it changed to a nice swastika flag. Suck it, Merkel's Germany. We're going to use the real, actual flags in our scenario. The headquarters symbol, we can change it later if we want to. We can do the same thing, really, maybe. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Officer pool, we're going to change to, I think, German regime names. We can change it later. It doesn't matter too much right now. So we have Germany. And yes, this is going off my screen, which sucks ass. But once you click on here, okay, you go to the bottom, and we can't go to the bottom, but once you click here, it actually scrolls down. So this is actually okay-ish, okay? This is gonna come later. Don't worry about it for now. We have Germany. Let's add a regime. Actually, let's look at this. People German, all this stuff. We can change. If we don't like it, we can change later. Okay. Add regime type. Default regime. This is actually a pretty decent for Russian. This is a decent color. We can actually make them red because why not? People German. No. People are gonna be Russian. See this? I clicked it. Changed it. This stuff. Yeah, let's change it. National Russian flag, but that's an imperial Russian. Want that? I don't see a Russian flag here. This sucks. Okay. Actually, there's a Poland flag. Hooray! But there's no. Yeah, it sucks. Operation failed, which is fine. What you want to do is you want to go to this one, which is graphics default national. Don't ask, just do it, okay? Click here. Do this bad boy. Oh, there's nothing here, but it's bitmaps. No, we want PNG. Alright, we have PNG files now. Hooray! We have the hammer and sickle, bad guys number 2. So click that. Also, same thing. PNG. No, not Turkey. Not Turkey. Flag Soviet. There you go. Actually, for this one, for Germany, we are going to change this to the smaller one, I think, which is in graphics default national. Italo-German, national German. Boom. If we put files here, it's not gonna use this anyway, so for now, forget it. I mean, I just added this thing here. So we're gonna mess with it later. If you really make a mistake, it really doesn't matter too much unless it crashes. So once in a while, make sure to save it. But by the way, default regime is gonna be Soviets. Soviet? Okay. And let's make them AI for now. Just when the noob like me starts a game, so one side is AI. We can make the Germans or Soviet AI true. It doesn't matter too much right now. Why did we do this? We did it. Remember, always save your stuff. Okay. You can even save it in increments if you're not comfortable with, if you are afraid it will crash and you lose all your stuff or you make a mistake, and you can start the game. Well, speaking of which, overlay, load me bad boy, which is here. Right, overlay. Let's do this. There you go. Okay. We want to save it with the overlay, so that's fine. So why did we do those two regimes right now? Well, we want to give both sides one capital each. I will make the German capital Klaipeda. I believe that it was occupied by Germany. So let's do that. Pick draw. And let's look for the capital regimes. Germany. Oh, no. That's not what I want. I want this capital city. Booyah. Click here. So it's log type, capital city. And give people number for town. 0 is Germany, if I remember correctly. Actually, no. People 0 is Germany, 2 is Russian. Okay. So, Klaipeda, stop. Klaipeda is going to be right around, let's say, here, and the drawing mode. Where do you want the Klaipeda town to be? We want it here, okay? And the Germans are going to set up here and advance across the map. Cool. So, log type, capital city, booyah. Click here. People German are 0. Location is going to be Klaipeda. And the drawing mode. So, we actually have Klaipeda. You can use a J here, or whichever. It's a capital city. It's a German. And there you go. All right. Remember, people, Russian is 2, okay? Despite, don't mess up with the regimes, Germany and Soviet. When it asks you for the people, it actually asks you here, okay? So remember, people, Russian is 2, German is 0, Anglo-Saxon, we don't want Anglo-Saxon, okay? So, this is the German one. Leningrad is going to be the capital city for guess who? The other guys. So click it here, and we're going to have Leningrad here. It's going to be for 2. Leningrad. And the drawing mode. So, click here, go to location. People are Russian, no headquarters. All good shit. Next up, we want to draw the national borders. So pick draw type, regimes, Germany. Okay. This is rough. Okay. So as you can see, okay, I'm clicking on, yeah, end the drawing. Okay, so we ended the draw, and now everywhere we click, you can see that it's German. Whereas if you click outside of this area, it's neutral. Okay, but we want all this stuff to be Russian, Soviet. Okay, so pick drawing, regime, Soviet. Okay, go to fill mode, click here in the drawing, and then everything that was not German, which is here, is Russian. See how easy that was? See how awesome this is. Now everything is Russian except for the C hexes, which makes sense. And these islands are neutral, which we don't care about. But right, the important thing is that both the capital cities are in their respective people's sphere of influence, zone of control. Okay. By the way, pick draw type, landscape, C. Get out of here. Get. Right, and drawing. So, we have actually accomplished a lot here. We have 2 capital cities, and which are going to be used for production for both sides. And let's save this bad boy. Save it. Leningrad. Okay. Yes, replace it. And next video, we are going to go to town on this map. And, you know, we're going to put lots of towns on this map. All right? So, see you next video.